price. Air Innovations is the brand. This is one of their popular humidifiers. It's the 2-gallon size. You're watching this woman fill it from the top rather than having to carry it to a sink or fill it from the back. You just lift off the lid. This one has a remote, so if you have it on the dresser, have it on a floor in the corner, and you need to change the setting, the remote can do that for you. It has this nozzle, so if you do want to put it on the floor but you want the air to go higher, we're going to show you how you can adjust the nozzle. And today only, it's under $70. Typically, it's much closer to $100. We are already selling out of colors. I only have 4 remaining. A $14 easy pay, and truly, it's the gift that keeps on gifting. Because whether it's dry skin, trust me, it's happening, or the trust me, it's happening,
yes.
Or you just want to take care of your house, because if we're dry, your house is dry. The walls, the floors. Scott Hine is going to fix all that for us. Scott, let's show everybody the colors.
Yeah, let's do it.
You do want it to match
Certainly.
the room, right? And
Heck
colors
yes.
are selling
Let's
out.
go.
So here's our pretty cream option right here. There's only 350 to go around with the price ending tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite decor color, gray, but we're going to ask you to call it platinum. But it's not metallic, it's not silver, it really is a gray color, and there's only 1,700 to go around. Here is our wine option, but you are thinking more cinnamon here. You're not thinking like purple berry wine. There's only 800 to go around. And then finally last, down here on the end, that's your taupe choice, and there's only 600 to go around. All right, Scott Hine, why a humidifier?
A little friendly reminder last night from Mother Nature.
Yes.
2-3 inches of snow we got right here in Pennsylvania, all on the East Coast, and it reminds you it's only the first day of winter. We've already heard the predictions. We know how cold and nasty it is. Oof. How many of you watching right now are thinking, I'm going to bed tonight, I'm going to wake up with the dry, scratchy throat, the dry eyes, the dry nasal passages. You just don't want to do it anymore, and we have 3 easy 4 months of this to go.
Oh, yeah.
So here's what I would say to you. Air Innovations has been the name here, right? For 2 decades now at QVC. I call this kind of like the Rose Bowl parade, the granddaddy of them all, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because this was the one that goes all the way back, that's been popular, because we were the ones that brought you first, the top fill, the antimicrobial, the super long run time, all the aroma tray, all of these things we brought you, the cool mist technology. That is Air Innovations. That's the name you know and trust. That's why this is the one you should get.
And today only, it's 70. Normally it's 100 almost. So let's talk about the features, because not all humidifiers are created equal, and this is the better version.
A lot of things going on here. You get the permanent ceramic filter plus the antimicrobial. That's really, really important.
So it's never going to get the gooey scum in there that needs cleaning.
Not that science project in the tank there. Real easy to use. Plus you get the remote, so you can control it from anywhere in the room. The aroma tray, which is again something that we were the innovators on. I love that you want to put it in your bedroom, because what you do is you put that mist extension nozzle on it. You let the mist cascade down on you. Sleep better at night. Feel like $1 million in the morning. Stop waking up with that dry, scratchy throat. If you have a fireplace, this is a must. If you
because
crank
the
up the
fireplace
heat,
dries the house out, drying you out.
Even if you have a whole home humidifier, it's still, that fireplace really takes that out. So you're seeing all this wonderful, cool mist technology. It's so refreshing. It just, you breathe it back in, you just feel so
Scott, I think you're starting to look younger over there with all this.
I'm not, but I appreciate it. Nothing can help this, but I'll tell you, I do feel better when I use it.
The beauty docs and the beauty gurus are going to tell you, sleep with a humidifier on. I learned about a humidifier, honestly, when I was pregnant, because the doctors even recommend it now for children. You'll often find like a new mom and dad on their registry. Before they register for even like the crib, I should say, and the bedding, it's like, we're also going to need a humidifier. That's how recommended they are. Let me tell you the difference of what I see in front of me versus what I see next to me, because this is going to come included, Scott. And so maybe this is what we want it to look like when it's on a nightstand, on a dresser. But if it's on the floor and we want that cool air to get higher, put the nozzle on.
Yeah, or I would argue to you, too. I think that's a great point. But in my own room, my wife and I have one, and we actually put the mist extension nozzle on in the nightstand, and I'll tell you why. While you sleep, it cascades down on you.
Look at this trick.
It just, it is so refreshing. You wake up in the morning, you don't have the dry eyes, you don't have the dry nasal passage, you don't have the scratchy throat, because it's what makes you think you're sick. But chances are good you really aren't sick. You just don't have enough humidity, and Air Innovations can
I'm not going to tell you because it's gross, but I am going to tell you. You know what else happens when you have a dry nose? Lots of things up in there. Just saying. Just saying.
In the cave. Yep. No, I got you. So.
That's a good way to say it.
Well, we have a lot of features here, right? I mean, the long runtime, 120 hours of runtime. That's 15 nights of sleep before you have to refill it. When it is time to refill it, All you have to do is the top fill. So the truth of the matter is, Amy, it's almost unlimited runtime because you don't even have to shut the unit itself off while you fill it up. So many things, antimicrobial. But the real key to this is the science behind it.
Please share.
This comes from the Medline website, from the National Institutes of Health. True science behind it. It's not just you and I talking about features. So they tell us 3 big reasons why you should have a humidifier. Here they are. Number 1, humidified air can help relieve some discomforts of colds and flu. Well, we've already heard the predictions, right, about this winter. We've already gotten proof on the first day of winter.
Oh, yeah.
So where does that tell us? What does that tell us about
It's going to
cold?
get worse.
Right. It's not going to get better. Number 2, using a humidifier can increase the humidity, the moisture in your home and help eliminate the dry air that can irritate your nose and your throat. That's all of you right now saying, I'm going to go to bed tonight and I'm going to wake up dry and cranky and nasty feeling. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to have Air Innovations take care of that.
Certainly worth an easy pay.
And then number 3, I'm going to just let you know, because I know you know what number 3 is.
Well, it has to do with beauty. And if you are seeing dry skin, you probably are noticing in the mirror my crow's feet. What's going on here? I see far more lines and wrinkles around that eye area. My forehead lines and wrinkles. I'm dry, and now they're more prominent. The mouth lines. Dry skin equals wrinkled skin. So that's why all the beauty people are going to tell you, get those humidifiers in the rooms. Now, let me go over colors, because if you also are a lover of decor, this is an attractive unit and really great colors. I've got this lovely cream. It's quiet, it's easy, but there's only 250 to go around. The platinum right here feels like America's favorite decor color. Feels like a gray, and there's only 1,600 to go around. I've got the wine, but that is more like a cinnamon red over here. There's 725. And then lastly, I have that taupe option, like a warm cream color, 525. Price ends tonight. Should have been 97. It's at 70. It has a $14 easy pay. And Scott is showing you how easy it is to fill. And then talk to us about like runtime and all those features.
Loaded with features here. So simple. 2-gallon tank. So what you're getting is on low, you're getting up to 120 hours of runtime.
Okay, that's a lot.
I mean, take that in for a second. If you sleep 8 hours a night, which most of us do, that's 15 nights of sleep. Think about that. All the ones you get from the big box stores, you're lucky if you get through a single night. And by the way, it really isn't 120 hours. It's almost unlimited hours, because what you're doing is if you just keep refilling it every so often, top it off, you don't even have to turn the humidifier itself off. So it just keeps going and going and going. You get the permanent ceramic filter, never needs to be replaced. You just, to wash it off, you simply rinse it off. You get the total infusing of the antimicrobial, so you got
so
that.
You
don't have that little science project in there. And then on top of that, you get the mist extension nozzle, the remote control. All of the things that you want in a humidifier, but now it's affordable, so that if you want to put one in every room of your home, you can do that, and you can feel that wonderful moisture for the next 3, 4, 5 winter months.
Turn it on and off, and then there's several different settings for the strength of the air. But today's the only day. So if you're dry, your house is dry too in general, and protect the wood, protect the entire environment, and wake up feeling different. The white is going to be named cream. Then you've got the platinum, which is a gray. Then you've got the wine, which is that warm red. And then lastly, you've got that taupe. Scott, thank you.
Always
cream
great
could
to
sell
see
out
you.
soon, so we need our friends to get a shop in there.
All
yes,
right,
Merry
sounds good.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Let me